Hey team, welcome back to another Zed Man Plays. Today we have another survival hardcore video, and this one's actually going to be relatively short because I would like to show you the finished product in terms of the house build that I worked on in the previous two videos. So let's get into it. And here it is, the house. There's there was a lot of editing that I had to do based off the original build. I didn't think it looked that good. There was a little bit of inconsistency, and there were a few problems with the shape. And if I was to do this again, I think I would plan it out a little bit first in terms of where I wanted to put the stairs and how the corners worked, the joins of the two sections. Also, I think there's still room in the future to expand the house out a little bit. I think potentially this side could extend, and maybe I think in terms of the shape, it would be interesting to come out this way a little bit more. Potentially have the kitchen pushing out into where the animals are, so there's a bit of a view over the pond here and the flower garden that we're going to have. So let me take you in. Come back around here. So we have our entranceway, and I have put a little bit of a roof. So the polished granite that I used for the roof, I've used that here just to continue the motif of the polished granite roof and just to break up that shape. So I think the last time you saw it, it didn't have that little polished granite roof there. So this is the entrance foyer. I still probably should do something around the entrance. So this house is constructed. Essentially, it's completely finished, I believe, and yet it still needs to be decorated. So maybe that's another video. It's unfurnished. As you can see, it's pretty empty. There's just the functional elements. Oh, there's a gap. So that still need to be fixed. So this is the problem that I was talking about in terms of the corners. That obviously this is dangerous. Mobs could come through here at night. But yeah, I didn't really consider this join, and so this is a little bit ugly. These corners, and I fixed it here on this side, but I don't think that's ideal. So here's that was the ground floor. So let's look at the ground floor. So ground floor foyer, you come in, then there's an entranceway here. And I think I want to have this as the kitchen area. And like I said before, I might push out further this way to have a kitchen pointing out, looking out at the pond and the animals, and then a dining area in this half. So this is and maybe it's sort of I don't know, maybe it's a welcoming sort of corridor area. I don't know what to do with this. Now downstairs, which you are familiar with, that's my underground lab, so I will expand that out further in maybe another video. So we come up here. I believe this is going to be the lounge living area, living room, and in a video I want to build a chimney, so I'll probably I'm going to push the lounge out that way. The chimney will have to be on one of these sides. I mean, I like the view from this window, so I don't really want to put a chimney here, but it's the most logical side to put a chimney. I'll think about it. And also we have a balcony, so we come out here. Oops, the door is not finished, so there are a couple. It's not completely finished. Team, it's not completely finished, so there's a couple things left to do. So this is the balcony, another little roof using the granite there, and that will be a door, probably a birch door, so we can see through. I'll consider what kind of door. Still not so sure about these columns here. Again, if I thought about this a bit better, I would have extended this out so there's space for windows, maybe even one. I could probably still push this out one block this way, and that would allow room for window here. It's a bit sad to have this filled in because it's very dark and it doesn't make sense that much. So yeah, living area here, there'll be some sofas and chairs and maybe a coffee table and a fireplace eventually. Then we'll come up here, and this is the bedroom level. So I've got a whole bunch of barrels here for storage, which is really great, built in. Cupboards, wardrobes, whatever purpose those are. Big, sort of large double bed there. And this space will be, I think, a walk-in closet. I imagine having some armor stands in this area with various kinds of armor that I'll be building in the series. So then we come up to this level, and this is quite high up now. And so we can see out. There's the top of one of the roofs. That's the bedroom area, the roof above the bedroom area. And here's a nice look out into our garden, the farms. Now, I'm not sure what I want to have this room as yet. Maybe this is another, I don't know, another small lounge. It's quite nice as a lookout. It would be good actually to have this. Maybe I build another balcony out here. And then one of my hobbies is to actually shoot mobs at night. So maybe I build a wraparound balcony actually, coming around both sides. Okay, that's a further project. Then we come up here, and this is the top, the highest level. And this is where I'm going to have the enchanting room. I quite often like in my builds to have an enchanting room in an attic because it seems quite magical and spooky. I just think it's appropriate. So obviously, as you can see, there is no. I've just made some books. I'm going to start farming leather to make books, so I can build the library to get my enchanting area set up. So I'll have 15 bookshelves around here, at minimum, of course. So yeah, that's the house. I hope you like it. And there's still a couple things to finish. Obviously, the complete decoration is yet to finish. And yeah, there it is. And the sunset, doesn't it look pretty? I really like the choice of roof. I like the combination of the three materials, the granite, the oak, logs, and the white concrete, and the clear glass, actually. I think that worked out really well. So it looks really good. There's a little bit of repetition, which I'm unhappy with. Maybe the balcony, maybe there's a balcony on that level. That will break it up. Maybe a balcony there and a balcony higher up will break up the structure a little bit. I try not to have things, too blocky. This is quite square. Anyway, that's it for today's survival hardcore video. That was a short update on the house. Please comment down below with what you'd like me to try next. Like and subscribe to me, Zed Man. Click the little bell icon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep cool, people. Bye.